Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Carly Bell, and making sure my microphone's on. My name's Carly Bell, and I love to do machine embroidery tutorials. And today we have a very special guest on this edition of the Sew Along, and her name is Elise. And Elise is home from school today because she got her tonsils out right before Thanksgiving, and she's doing much, much better, but not better enough to go to school. So good morning. Good morning.
It started?
Yes, it started.
Okay. I know how this works. I watch a bunch of lives.
Okay, stop touching. So hi. This morning, welcome. We are working on our Candy Cane Lane Sew Along, which we started the week before Thanksgiving. So go more this way. There you go.
This camera's weird.
We are working on this Candy Cane Lane bench pillow from Kimberbell, and we're making the cocoa stand block today that she just pointed to. So that's what we're working on.
I don't know.
Yes, you did. You did a good job. All right. So good morning.
It's like opposite sides.
It looks opposite, but they're seeing it the right way. Okay. So let's say hi to some people. So look, this is Stacy. Say good morning, Stacy.
Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning. Hi.
It's Joanna.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Lady Bluebird.
That's Stacy.
Designs by Stacy.
Yes. And Miss Joanna's joking with you. She's like, she's faking it. All right. Good morning. All right. So hope y'all all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Didn't you say you had a great Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yes. Even though your throat was hurting?
It was hard because I couldn't eat anything.
Yeah. But you still got some food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it was
one
good.
food.
And it was fun. We had fun with our cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's talk about what we need for today. So in our last class, we made the street lamp.
This one. Wait, why is it a CD?
Because this goes on your computer and the embroidery designs are on there.
I didn't know that computers take CDs.
It doesn't. I have this attachment thing because new computers don't do that anymore.
Things?
Kind of, yes. So
this is
we made this.
That does nothing.
We made this last Monday. No, 2 Mondays ago. 2 weeks ago, we made this. And what was it? I don't know. But I was rushing because my husband was waiting for me to go to lunch, and because he had that day off, and I didn't tell him I scheduled a class.
Lunch?
Yeah, this was when you were in school.
Lunch for them?
And I was rushing, so we finished stitching everything, but we did not trim it.
Wait, Mama, show me your Christmas stuff.
I showed them all already.
Oh, okay. Some people didn't see it.
This is all our Christmas decorations things that we've made recently and things we've made in the past. So she was very excited about the sip and stitch we did before Thanksgiving, where we made the little in the hoop tea light holders. So let me see. And I have the lights on right now, but because it's so bright in my room, you really can't see them. Okay, so
just the angel and the snowman that you can't see.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to finish trimming this block, and I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll trim this when we trim the one we make today. That might make more sense to do it all together. So we'll go over trimming at the end when we have our new block made. And today we're making the cocoa stand. And if you watch the first video that we did in this sew along, yes, ma'am.
I want to sew the cocoa stand too. I want to help sewing it.
You're gonna help.
So I can sew.
I know.
I'll take another class.
Okay, this video might be long. Just to warn you. All right, so if you are new to the sew along or just tuning in for the first time, we had our first class in this series went over everything you need for this project, including where to get the designs, all the additional kits that are optional that you can get with it, all the tools that I'm using. And I have a homepage on my website, carlybell.com, that is dedicated to this sew along with all of that information. And along with that, yes. Along with that, I have a free download for you, and that is an organizational chart that I have printed somewhere.
Wow, this is a crazy live. The comments aren't going crazy like normal live.
I know, because it's me. It's not one of your fancy Roblox YouTubers. This organizational chart you can download for free on my website on the Candy Cane Lane homepage. And that should be the first link that you see right below this video in the description. So you can go to that, see everything you need for this sew along, and download this free organizational chart. All right, so and you can go back and rewatch the classes for this sew along anytime. They're all going to be recorded and on YouTube, and then I will also have them on the home page for the sew along. So like everything will be in one place for you. All right, so we're making the cocoa stand, and in that first class we went over prepping for this bench pillow and cutting and interfacing all our fabric ahead of time. So I'm going to grab the envelope.
That's all the fabric that we're using?
Yep. Most of it's going to be thread. So there's only like three pieces of applique for this one. And one is some brown fabric. Another piece of applique is going to be cork fabric. And another piece of applique is going to be red glitter HTV. So I'm going to grab my envelope for this and my embellishment kit, because I just kind of left all the embellishments in here, but we're going to need the cork and red glitter out of here. And no, I didn't make this up. I bought this. And so we're just going over
the Kimberbell.
Kimberbell, yes. All right. And today's
From that Brother machine.
the Brother is the name of the machine that we're using. That's the brand of the machine. Kimberbell is the brand that makes this. Yes. Yes. Okay. So a couple things. In the lamp post tutorial, we went over how to make this in a 6x10 hoop without modifying anything, like very straightforward, making this in a 6x10 hoop. That's a 6x10. 6x10. No, I told y'all about the 6-7 thing, right? They love that number. All right, so today is a larger block. So this block, the finished size is, no, I don't think you can. You can post, but it's going to show my name.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I'm scared. This block, the finished size is 4x8 with the background quilting and everything. It fits in the 6x10 hoop just fine. Today's block is 6x8.
Wait, why is there so many of them?
I don't know. It's posting. It posted in Facebook and YouTube. I don't know. So this was 4x8. Today's block is 6x8, which is slightly bigger. Now, the design itself fits in the hoop no problem. It's the background quilting that takes up all the space. And for a finished block that is 6x8, the background quilting design is actually 6.5 by 8.5. So it is actually too large for the 6x10 hoop. So what we're going to do today is modify it slightly and in Brilliance so that it will fit in my 6x10 hoop without actually distorting the size of the block or the design. I'm just making a teeny tiny modification. Now, if you don't have in Brilliance and you are just sending these designs to your machine, there's still a way you can do it, and it's just by deleting a couple steps or skipping a couple steps. And that is going to be the basting stitch for the block. So when we did this block, we did a basting stitch all the way around, which is hard to see, which is like white on grayish white fabric, but I use a water soluble thread when I do the basting stitch so that it's easy to take out before we trim the block. So I'm just going to slightly modify that basting stitch to make it fit in my hoop. Another option is just to skip it altogether. Then everything should fit in your 6x10 hoop. Thank you so much. She organized all my thread in front of me. All right. So now we are going to go into in Brilliance.
Wait, are we making a snake?
No, we're not making a snake. That's a design I did in one of my last class. That was a class.
Wait, I thought in last class you made the lantern thing. That thing.
That was the last class for this sew along. I do a bunch of different classes.
So
All
you
right.
like 1,000 a day?
No, not 1,000 a day. But all right, let's move
100.
this here and open. I'm trying to get my screen all together for y'all. And then I'm going to show y'all in Brilliance. Embroidery design.
Wait, Mom.
Okay. Yes, dear.
You know for videos you have to do like editing for it?
Not for these because it's live.
Oh, I was thinking like you do the editing before you post the video. Is that true?
Nope. All right, I'm going to show y'all my computer screen now. Y'all should be seeing my Embrilliance screen, right? And I'm going to put this off to the side so I can see. All right, so I have Embrilliance open, and this is just my files and folders on my computer. And this is my embroidery design, and I have a folder dedicated to Kimberbell, and I have a folder dedicated to Candy Cane Lane. So this is where like the cocoa stand is going to be, and this one is my background quilting. So all of these blocks have actually the same background quilting design. So I'm going to go to embroidery files. We're doing block by block since I'm doing this all in one hoop.
Hello,
Next class.
2, 3.
Next class, I'm going to show you the clear blue tiles method, and we're going to do everything in a 5x7 hoop. So for our friends that their largest hoop is 5x7, in the next class, I'm going to show you how to make a block on your machine. All right, so I'm going to go to PES, but just pick your format of choice. And remember, I told you today's block is 6x8. So I'm going to open that, and I need to tell Embrilliance that I'm using a 6x10 hoop. So I'm going to go to the preference window, hoops, and then 6x10, and then hit apply. Yes, dear.
Which sewing machine are we using? That one?
Yeah, the Mickey one.
6,000 of them.
I know, it's 1,000 of them. All right, so I have opened up the 6x8 embroidery background quilting. And I can see from this red highlighted box at the bottom here that this design is too big for this hoop. And if we zoom in and scroll over, it's this line right here. So this line is the hoop, and this line is the basting stitch. And that is what is going outside of my embroidery field. And that my machine is going to say, oh no, this is too big. So what I'm going to do is only move in this line and squeeze it in to the left, and then go to this line and squeeze it into the right so it fits. But before I do that, I personally skip some of these steps. So normally with the background quilting, we have a placement stitch for the batting.
Come get me when you're actually going to start sewing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's bored now. All right, I'll come get you. Okay, so this first step is the placement for the batting. The second step is the tack down for the batting. I personally already have cut my batting to fit in this rectangle perfectly, so I don't need a tack down step. If your batting is not cut to size, you're going to want this step because you're going to lay down your batting on top of that placement stitch where it's covered completely, and then you're going to stitch this tack down stitch, and then you'll trim your batting just like applique. The next step is the placement for your background fabric. Now, personally, I think this step is unnecessary because we're going to have our batting here. We're just going to lay our background fabric right on top of it. I don't need lines telling me where to put it because I have my batting there. And then the final step is the basting stitch to tack down your background fabric. This is the one step I'm going to modify slightly. So with that being said, since I told y'all I cut my batting, I skip the batting tack down step. So I'm going to delete it. Hit delete on my keyboard. And I told y'all that the placement step for the background fabric I feel is unnecessary. So I delete it. Now, by all means, if you like those steps and those steps help you, use those steps. I'm just showing you my personal preference. Now, deleting those 2 steps, I now just have placement for batting, tack down for background fabric, and then the actual quilting bit. But this one step is the one that is too big. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And here is, why I don't see my hoop anymore. There it is. So there's my hoop. I need this line to be right inside of there. So I'm going to click this. And I'm just going to go here, right on the inside of it. It's still kind of touching. I won't know until I go to the other side if I need to adjust it some. So I'm going to go to the other side now. Click on my one step and bring it in. And look, watch this little red bar here. Once that is not red anymore, I know I have gone in far enough. You see how it goes back and forth? Boom, right there. So it can be almost touching my hoop line. But now I have my background quilting design. It fits in my 6x10 hoop. And I can still baste my background fabric. Like I was saying at the beginning, if you don't have embrilliance or you just prefer to not use it and just go straight to your machine, because all of these things are pretty straightforward, you can just totally skip or delete these basting stitch steps, both the placement and the tack down one. Just delete it or skip it and everything will fit in your 6x10 hoop nicely. All right, now that we have our background quilting done, another thing that we can do is say I'm going to use the same setup for all the rest of my 6x8 blocks. I can save this so that I am reusing it every time. So what I can do is go to File, Save Working File As. This is a file that is specific to embrilliance. It's not a stitch file. It's an embrilliance working file. And what I can do here is let's see, Embroidery Designs, Kimberbell, Candy Cane Lane. Right here, I'm going to make myself a new folder and I'm going to call it Working File. So these are things that maybe I've modified and I want to save. So this is 6x8 background quilting. And I'll put modified for 6x10 hoop, just so I know exactly what I got there. Save. Okay, so now I can go, and the next few blocks that I do, I don't have to redo this again. I can just go and open that file. It will open in Embrilliance, and then you would proceed on from this step forward. So once we have our background design, now we want to add our design that we're stitching. In this case, it's the cocoa stand. So I'm going to go back to the beginning of my Candy Cane Lane folder. Let's see, I have my working file. There's the one I just made. But now we want to go to embroidery files, pick your format of choice, and the cocoa stand. And all we need to do is drag and drop, and it will go right in the center of the hoop. Another option for merging designs is go to this merge a stitch file, and it will open up folders just like my files and folders on my computer, and you navigate to where that cocoa stand is, and it will pop up here, and you click it and it will show. So like for me, it's Embroidery Designs, Kimberbell, Candy Cane Lane. I gotta go, all the things that I clicked on before. Here we go. So there I could click this. It's got a check and I hit import and it will import it in. So that's another way to merge files together. I think the drag and drop thing is super easy, but I've heard my friends with Windows computer, it does not always work well. So that's your other option, is to do the merge button here in your toolbar and navigate to where the design is that you want to bring in. All right, so I'm going to close this because I've already merged. Now, the other thing that we need to do is we can delete some steps from just this hot cocoa stand, because if I just open this by itself, notice we have this basting box around it. There's also another step before that that is a placement stitch. This is for when you are not doing background quilting, or you've done background quilting the clear blue tiles way. You're not having both the background quilting and the design all done in one hooping. That is what those particular steps are for. So since I am doing my background quilting and my design at once, I can delete those steps. But before I do that, notice how this is right in the center of my block. When you look at the pillow, and this, let's see if I can show you a picture versus me trying to. Okay, here's the PDF instructions. All right, here is the, the block we're making today. This is what it looks like finished. I don't know if I could make this bigger so you could see it better. Okay, hopefully you can see that a little better. On the bottom of all the blocks, when we're done, we're going to have this snow drift, and it's going to cover it. But you see, you could kind of see the indentions through it right here. The cocoa stand is supposed to be like this floor, where the white and the teal meet up here. That's the floor or the bottom of your block. You want the cocoa stand to look like it's sitting on the floor, not floating in the middle of the block. So when everything gets pieced together, this blue line is actually the bottom of the block. So we need to move this cocoa stand down so that it looks like it's sitting on the floor, or that blue line there. So in order to do that, I'm just going to select the cocoa stand, and I'm going to use the arrow buttons on my keyboard, on my computer, and hit down. And you see how that's moving? That way I'm not, if I click it and just move it down with my mouse, there's a chance I'll probably go off center. When I just hit the down button on my keyboard, I'm making sure that it's still in the center, but now I'm going to go to where this brownish line, that was the outline of the design, is almost touching the blue line. So I can do a little bit more. I want to make sure I select everything and just the cocoa stand block. And there we go, one more arrow key. And now it's actually sitting on the floor. That's where I want it to be. Okay, so now that we've moved the cocoa stand where it needs to be, now I will delete those first two steps that I don't need, because I am doing the background quilting and the design all in one hooping. So I'm going to click it, hit delete, click, hit delete. I waited to delete it until after I moved it because I liked that nice box, and that really helped me line up the bottom where I wanted it to be. So this is the finished design, ready to send to my embroidery machine. If you are not using Embrilliance and you're doing all this on your machine, you are going to have to use the cursors on your machine to move this down to the bottom where you want it to be. So it still can be done on your machine. It's just a little bit of a different using your machine instead of me like I am using my computer. This is now ready to go. We got our background quilting, our cocoa stand. I deleted the steps in both of them that I don't need, or I'm personally skipping. You can also just skip them on your machine if you want, not have to delete them. And that's all, folks. So I'm going to go. Usually you can send your designs wirelessly if you have a Brother or Baby Lock machine with Wi-Fi capabilities, by going to Utility and where's it at? Wi-Fi to Brother Baby Lock. But my machine does not like me. So I'm using a USB and I'm hitting save stitch file as, and I have my USB plugged in here, and I'm going to name it. Oh wait, I made a folder, didn't I? I made a folder for this project. Where's the folders? Oh wait, this isn't the right USB stick. This is, where's the USB stick I've been using? Ah, it's still plugged in my machine. Okay, let me eject this one. There we go, it ejected. Too many embroidery USB sticks. All right, now this one's popped up. This one I have a folder for Candy Cane Lane. And I'm going to name this one Cocoa Stand. PES, save. All right, so now it is saved, and I can eject my USB again. And that work? Okay, so I know that was a lot on Embrilliance. Let me know if y'all have any questions. I didn't see anything as I was working, but if you have any questions about Embrilliance, just let me know. If you are interested in learning how to use Embrilliance, I have a full course dedicated to all going over like all the tools in Embrilliance Essentials that I've put a lot of work and effort into, and it's got like 50 video lessons, step by step, all organized in a way that I think makes a lot of sense. And from what my students have told me, it's been super helpful. If you're interested in that, I actually have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale that is good through tonight. So the course is on sale. So if you're interested, let me know. I think I put the wrong link in the description box now that I'm thinking about it. But let me know, and I will put the sale link in the comments for you. Or just send me an email after the live is over. Here, my email address is hello@carlybell.com, and I'll send you the link to the sale price of the course. Okay. All right, yay. Okay, so now we are going to go to the machine. Let me take this off. All right, and I did eject my USB. Oh, we forgot to do one thing now. Actually, we forgot to hoop. So Elise lined up all my threads for me very nicely. And here is my 6x10 hoop. And you can use either no-show poly mesh stabilizer, or I personally have been using lightweight cotton muslin as my stabilizer for all of these Kimberbell quilting products, and it has worked really well. And I've just been cutting as I go. Usually I'll cut a piece like the width of fabric in a strip and just keep rehooping as I go down the strip, but this was some leftover bits that I had from a previous project. So I've had no trouble with it. This is my third or fourth quilting project using this as stabilizer, and it's worked really well, and it's much less expensive than getting all that much poly mesh stabilizer for all of this. Okay, so I am hooping my stabilizer, making sure that it's tight. And now we are ready to go. So I have my envelope with my background fabric You can see I got my batting pre-cut to size. This is a piece of applique, and then I'm also going to need the cork for a piece of applique and the red glitter HTV. And both of those I'm going to trim once I've stitched the placement stitch on the block to see how big of a piece I need. I don't pre-cut these pieces like I did my fabric. All right. And I didn't look ahead too much, but I don't think there's anything complicated about this block like the last block we did with the fringe and Mylar and all that stuff. There's nothing really complicated about this block, so it should be pretty straightforward. Red colors I will grab as we need, but I know I need brown, tan, black, and gold, green, red, teal. We need all the colors, so I'll just grab them from my little place here as I need them. And another thing I use is Elmer's school glue. And that's going to be for when I put my batting down. You'll see me use the Elmer's glue to keep my batting in place since I cut it to size. Lori X, where do I typically purchase my muslin from? I found the best price is actually at Walmart. You can buy a 2-yard or a 3-yard little mini bolt of it at Walmart for like $4 maybe, something like that for 2 yards. It's really inexpensive. The other place I bought it from was Amazon. And for Amazon, I think I could get it for like $5 a yard, something like that, $4 to $5 a yard. But I bought it from both places, but the Walmart was less expensive than Amazon. Okay, so now we can go to the machine and load our design and our hoop and start stitching. And then I will call Elise to see if she wants to come back in. She got bored quick, which is not surprising. But okay, so I plug in my USB, hit my USB button. I have my folder and my cocoa stand. Okay, set, embroider. I'm not editing anything, but those were the screens that you would have moved things around. I don't think I know how to delete a step on the machine itself. That's not something I've tried to do before. So I'm wondering for our friends that are not using Embrilliance, have a 6x10 max embroidery field, if it's automatically going to tell you it's too big for the machine. I don't know if you'll be able to edit by deleting that step and then it tell you that it is big enough for your hoop. So that's one thing I don't quite know for sure. For our friends that have a 6x10 hoop and are not using Embrilliance to edit their design ahead of time. So I apologize that I don't know that. All right, so I have white thread in. The first step is the basting stitch for the batting. It may be a little bit hard for y'all to see, but it's just going to stitch a rectangle. And it's going to show me right where to put my batting. Okay. All right, so it's stitched this basting stitch rectangle here. And what I'm going to do is use my Elmer's glue and don't knock the camera, okay?
You put glue on it.
Yeah, I put glue right here. and then we'll lay the batting down right on top of the glue, and that's just going to help it stay in place. Now, you want to make sure you are, when you're doing the glue, I don't know. I don't think so. When you're doing your glue, you want to make sure you're doing it on a flat surface, because like right here, there's nothing underneath my hoop. I don't want to be putting too much pressure and pop something out of the hoop or stretch my fabric and such. So usually what I do is I take my hoop out and lay it on the flat bit of my machine, or I'll go move it to a different table and add the glue. You want to add it? Okay. Watch you don't hit the camera. Okay. All right, so put it just in this box here. There you go. And don't move the, try not to be too,
Why did you get my scented glue?
right here, right here. We don't need scented glue. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Good job. All right, now, I did right there already. Okay, now put this piece of cloth in the white rectangle. It's a little bit hard to see, but make sure the corners line up. It should fit perfectly. There you go. And then just press it down so that it sticks to the glue. Oh, great. Now the cat's in here. It's okay. I had to kick him out there the other day because he'll sit right here and he tries to put his paws right by the needle. I'm like, you can't do that. Okay, step backwards now. Don't let that fall. Okay, step backwards, backwards, backwards. Good job. Okay, so now that that is in there, it is ready.
Is this glue connected to anything right now?
No, it's not. The next step is the basting stitch for the background fabric. Now for this step, I changed the thread to my water-soluble thread. This makes it so much easier to take the basting stitch out when we're done. So I'm going to put my top thread, just the top thread, you don't have to worry about the bobbin, as the basting, as the water-soluble thread. Let me pull this one out. Lacey, you want to try to get the cat to get out of the room? Go play with something. Go play with one of his toys to get him to go out.
Well, people might get mad at me because I'm going to scream out Owen.
No, don't scream Owen. Go shake one of his toys. Okay. Water-soluble thread, background fabric. And this is the part I was telling y'all about. Like, do you think you need a placement stitch to tell you? No, don't do that, Lacey. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, goodness. You're going to make him run.
See Owen.
No, the can't.
Can Owen's face go on camera?
It's about to. Come on, Owen.
Let the fans see your face.
Okay. Let me talk, all right?
Can they see him?
No, they can't see him yet. The placement stitch for the background fabric, you could see now why it's really not necessary, because all you're going to do is use your batting as a guide for placement and put your background fabric on top of your batting. And if you cut your background fabric to the size recommendations and the instructions, it's more than big enough of what you need. So now we can stitch the next step, which is the basting stitch for the background fabric. What just fell? Well, he's fine. He can stay right there. He's playing in the bathtub. Okay, so the background fabric is basted. So we're going to take the water-soluble thread off. And the next step is the background quilting, which I'm doing in white thread. So I'm going to go back to my white thread. Yeah, he has. He's been on.
This thing is making noise.
Oh, it's just doing its maintenance.
What's a maintenance?
It's something the printers do to make sure it keeps working good and like the ink doesn't dry up inside of it. Okay, white thread background quilting, that's happening now. Here he comes. I want to see the cat. This is the cat. There he is. He's like, what's going on? He's on the top of my printer. I have the printer right next to the machine, and he likes to sit up there and watch.
He loves messing up everything in Mom's car.
Yes, he does. All right, so this is going to take a few minutes to stitch, so we're going to let that go. Let's see if they have any questions in the comments. Elise, get out the way, girl. All right. Oh,
Wait, Mom, add some like graphic emoji things on the screen.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't either.
Then why are you telling me?
I don't know. I want to make it look cool.
All
Where
right.
do you typically purchase your mucilage from?
Muslin. I already answered that question.
Wait, what's a muslin?
That's the fabric I use, this one. This is what goes in the hoop first.
Thank you for showing steps in detail. Very helpful. You're welcome, Dickle.
Delcy.
Delcy.
All right. Yeah.
And now y'all get to watch 5 hours of a sewing machine.
No, it's not 5 hours, but yes, it is a long time.
Good morning, all. Good morning to you too, Tracy. Good morning, Annette.
Annette. Mm-hmm.
Hello in California.
That's Yvonne.
You're welcome for whatever we did.
Oh, Miss Annette said she's glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
All right, so you want to tell them about my Christmas box?
Oh, it's a box.
It's a box. Should we show them my Christmas box?
Yeah, and mine. I'm gonna go get mine.
Okay, go get yours.
I have Anita.
All the girls got advent calendars. Elise and Abigail got little kind of toy advent calendars, and Mom got a crafting, quilting advent calendar. So we're all very excited because today's December 1st and we can finally open some of these things. What?
People, type in the chat if you want my mom to unbox her advent calendar as a YouTube short series or on her YouTube lives.
So one of the things I told her when
I want it to be a YouTube short series. I mean, not YouTube chat.
I was telling her while I was live today, we can open up the first present in my Missouri Star Quilting Company.
Thingamajigger.
What is it called? The Countdown to Christmas. Countdown to Christmas?
I don't know.
I think that's what it's called. Jenny's Countdown
to
Christmas
yeah.
box. I was asking Elise, I said, we can do it live. I said, I'll let you open the present. And she said, because she's now trying to be my social media manager, she said I should make short videos every day of
it's called YouTube
Shorts on unboxing my little presents every day. So she wants y'all to tell her which one to do.
Yeah, I don't know which one because normally grown-ups don't really watch YouTube Shorts, and a lot of grown-ups watch Mom's videos, so maybe they would rather have it on the lives.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, it's finished.
It's finished. Okay, let's see.
Miss
Linda wants us to unbox. She says, show us.
Okay.
All right, so you want to show them your okay, let's Elise wants to show you her advent calendar.
And it doesn't have the stuff that I got in it.
Okay. And it opens, and they have all these little boxes.
This one is door one. I got this one. It's almost like a little finger puppet. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, you go get it. I'm gonna move on to the next step on the.
Wait.
5 seconds. Okay. Linda says, I love surprises. I love surprises too. It was so hard. When I got that box in the mail, it was so hard not to just open everything. And then yesterday, I actually like opened it and like touched all the little, you okay? I went through the box because they're all like individually wrapped things. And it was just like, oh, it's so hard not to open it. Okay.
This is what I got.
This is her little. It's
like a little finger puppet. And so I would get a squishy or a little fidget, like a little trinket every time.
Okay. All right. Let's see what the next step in our design is.
Finger puppet.
Okay. We are going to stitch the cocoa stand post. So we need the brown thread. So let's go to the machine and load our brown thread and stitch that step.
Bring the chair over here.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I don't want to hit the camera. What's going on in here? So now I have a polka dot fabric on there. I'll be the narrator.
You'll be the narrator?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're stitching this step 3 here. And then we have to get the cork.
Okay, we need other people
I got the cork.
in the comments if you want the calendar to be a series or if you want to unbox every live.
Okay. Okay. To unbox it in the live. Let's see if more people said something. Let's see. Yes, I shook all the things, Linda. Kathy said that Elise sounds very healthy right now. Yes, she does. She's past couple days she's been.
My throat still hurts, but somehow after my tonsils, potatoes hurt to eat.
Yeah,
that's really weird. That was surprising.
Yeah, she's
And I'm tired of dairy.
she's tired of yogurt and smoothies. She wants to eat real food, but like even this morning, I made her scrambled eggs, which are soft, but she said they're not really soft and they still hurt to eat. So working on eating. That's been the hard part.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to have a feast when I feel
yeah, she's got a whole Thanksgiving 2.0 planned where we're going to go back to her grandma's house and her grandma has to recook everything that she made for Thanksgiving. And Elise is going to have her own feast.
Tokyo, I love that place.
And
they have like sushi and chicken and rice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the chicken and rice with the sweet sauce, I like it without the sweet sauce, so it's just plain chicken and rice. So we're gonna go get that and sushi. I like the crab roll and crab salad. I've been begging for crab salad during the recovery, but they're saying that it's not soft, which I don't understand because it is very soft. And we're also going to my Mimi's house, and she's going to have to recook everything. And we're going to my mama's house, and she's going to have to recook everything. And we're making red bean gumbo, red beans, and rice, and spaghetti. Yeah. So all we've been talking about the past few days are all the things Elise is going to eat when her throat feels better. Right? LOL. Yeah. I'm live for unboxing. Okay, so Jenny voted to unbox the advent calendar live. Good morning, Carly in chat. Who's chat? That means everybody that's watching, like in the chat. Oh, good morning, chat. All right, our next step, narrator. You gonna come narrate? Oh yes, very much. Okay. I need to push my chair. Pull your chair? Yeah, push, pull, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Okay. Read step 4. I'm trying my best not to hit the camera because the camera is in my way of the chairs. I know. Read step 4. Stitch the sign placement line. Place sign cork right side up. Okay. What's a cork? Cork is this. This is cork. So wood. It looks like wood? Yeah. Okay, so this is the placement stitch. It's going to show us where to put the cork. Yeah, it looks exactly like this one. Looks exactly like the picture. So
And this is the cute little sign on the cocoa stand. So it looks like wood. So it looks like a wooden sign. Isn't that cute?
Oh no, we need darker wood. I'll go pick one out.
I don't have a darker wood. This is all I got. Okay, so that shows us where to put the fabric, and then we put the fabric right there. So you see why I didn't pre-trim this. I'm just putting it right over the
Mom,
placement
it's
line.
sideways. The thing is sideways.
What's sideways?
The whole circle thing, the line or stitch thing that you say. This thing, it's sideways.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
It's sideways.
That's
how
it's supposed to be. Okay, now what's the next step say? Number
5. It's
we did that. All right, 5.
Trim.
No, stitch.
Stitch the sign, tack down. What's a tack down? Sounds like tic-tac.
This is the tack
I'm
down
gonna
stitch.
tic-tac.
Okay.
Stitch the sign tic-tac line. Trim cork close to stitch line. Sign is a raw edge.
Applique.
Is the edge neat or something?
No.
And will not have additional cover stitches. No SVG files are provided for a raw edge design.
Okay.
A raw edge, like where like this.
Raw edge means the side of the fabric will be seen. It does not get covered up with
stitches. Is this a raw edge?
Yes.
Look, camera, this is a raw edge.
Okay.
No raw edge.
Okay, so we have tacked down. It skipped the last stitch. Let me put this back in. Wait, let me see if they can see this. Do y'all see this little gap right there? It like skipped the last stitch. Because this is the actual finished stitch, I think, for the design.
Shaky camera.
Yeah, this is the last. That's the only thing holding that there.
It's hot in here. But there's no fan.
I know. Sit down,
Mom
please.
took away the fan, and now there's an outlet on the ceiling.
I'm going to hit the needle plus minus button, and I'm going to back up some stitches.
So she is printing the polka dots with...
No, what are you talking about?
I'm the narrator. She's printing the polka dots.
We're not printing anything, and we're not doing anything polka dots.
No, you're sewing the wood onto polka dots.
There we go. Now it's got that last little stitch.
Let me check the comments. Ella, reading the comments.
Okay, you read the comment.
He's so cute. Oh, thank you.
Somebody said
a little. It's with talking.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, you're a pediatric nurse.
I fixed that little hole right there.
Switch UW.
Okay.
Who's Linda Brooks?
Linda Brooks.
Is Quilt Switch Linda Brooks?
No, Quilt Winch is Quilt Winch. I don't Quilt Winch. What's your real name? I always talk to you on here, but I don't know if you have a real name that you like to go by. Okay, we're on the craft table.
This is my 3rd year for endless squitch box. Always fun. Last year I did one for my... Oh, Trish.
Trish. Hi, Trish.
Are we saying your name correct?
I think we are.
Trish. That's a pretty name.
That is a pretty name. All right, so let me do this real quick, and then you can continue talking. All right, so we tacked down our cork. Let's zoom in.
Oh, yeah, we're saying your name, yeah. Correct.
Okay, good. So we tacked down the cork, and now we're going to trim it with our applique scissors. And as Elise said, this is a raw edge applique design.
Oh, can I do that bit? Oh, wait, I think it looks good.
Okay, so don't cut the stitch line. Oh, she knows how to do this. She took a sewing class.
Wait, say the place where I take sewing classes and tell them to bring their kids there.
Elise went to sewing classes at Chateau So-and-So in New Orleans, and she loved it. She took some kids sewing classes.
Tell people to go there.
Okay, go there, she says. All right, so stop. You can turn this so that it's more comfortable for you to cut.
Oh wait, it's a quilt.
Yes, it's going to be a quilt. It's going to be a quilt pillow. Quilted pillow.
Do they know what your Halloween quilt looks like?
Yeah, we did it all.
That one looks amazing.
We did it all live. We did just like we're doing
My
this.
favorite one would be like the dresses. The witches. Wait, no, the witches holding quilts.
Yes.
That one's super cute.
That was my favorite too.
Done.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, I'm amazing at it. I'm a professional.
Okay, so you are going to trim your cork, and there is no stitches that are going to go over the edge of this. That's why it's called.
Don't make it look like this.
That's why it's a raw edge applique. So that is done. You did an excellent job, Elise.
Yes, good. I am excellent.
Okay, go read what's the next steps.
Wait, no, I want to look at the comments. You read.
Okay, so let me say the next.
By the way, this morning I got yogurt in my hair.
You got yogurt in your hair. Okay. All right, 1 second, Elise. All right, the next step is we're going to stitch the stand placement line. So, and apparently this is all going to be brown thread, so I'm just leaving my brown thread on.
Wait, do they see the mouse? I'm moving the mouse.
No, they see. Oh, wait, did I move? No, I got to move.
Do they see the mouse?
No, they can't. Now they do, but I need to move the camera to the machine. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to stitch the placement line for the little rectangles that make up the stand.
Wait, Mom, do they already know that I got my tonsils out before this live?
Yes, I told everyone you were getting your tonsils taken out.
Didn't you have to like skip one of your live videos or something for it?
Yes, we did the little tea light holders. We did them a day early because that class was supposed to be on the day you had your surgery.
Who here has seen Zootopia 2? It's an amazing movie.
Don't cut that all up. I'm going to use that for something else.
Okay.
Just trying to cut my cork.
You're using the wood for something else. So
Yeah.
don't save your wood.
Save the cork. Yeah, we're going to use it on the Christmas tree block.
The same type of wood?
Yes. Some people are. Some people can choose. You can choose whatever fabric you want to fill.
Some people should do this, like a rainbow cocoa stand with
rainbow cocoa stand? Okay.
Rainbow cocoa stand. That'd be so cool. Somebody do a rainbow cocoa stand.
Okay. All right. So that is the placement lines for this brown fabric. So now you want to make sure.
We do have a rainbow wood one. Rainbow cord.
Yeah, we do have a rainbow cork.
We should make a rainbow one.
So your fabric is going to go in these 3 rectangles. So you just want to cover that up with your brown fabric. I've already interfaced this with SF101. You could also put Heat and Bond Light on the back of it if you want to. But you just want to cover up those placement lines and then stitch the next step, which is the tack down line.
Sewing dark wood onto polka dots.
Oh, you're calling this polka dots. I was wondering why you kept saying polka dots.
It's
like,
polka dots.
I have no polka dots going on here. What are you talking about? All right, don't put your finger there.
I remember when you lost this bit.
Don't touch the microphone.
Oh, wait, I want to say something.
Wait, it's back on now. It makes a very loud sound when you touch it to the people. We can't hear it, but they hear it.
Sorry, people.
Okay. So this is almost done. And then we're going to trim this one like we did the...
This sewing machine is amazing.
I know.
Wait, I'm going to call him Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot?
Yes.
Owen is just looking at you. So this one we're going to trim just like we did the cork.
Trim the cork.
But we want to trim it a lot closer because this one is going to have stitches go around it. And you don't want the fabric poking out on the sides. Watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like it's not trimming when it's done. Something's happening. Did that for the
emoji.
Okay. All right. So we have now stitched the bottom of the cocoa stand with those 3 skinny rectangles, and we have to trim all this brown fabric.
It's still sideways.
I know. Go over there.
Oh, sorry, camera.
All right, go that way. Where's my good scissors? Okay.
Okay, those ones you got from the sewing classes place.
Sorry, it's taking a little longer to move around because Elise is in my rolly chair and I have to push her around. Okay, so now you can see the cocoa stand.
Wait, look at, show them your nails.
Oh, got pretty nails.
I love them. This one's my favorite.
Okay, so now we're going to trim this.
Elise, are you enjoying ice cream? Yes, I love ice cream.
You have not eaten nearly as much ice cream as I thought you were going to eat when we, started all this. She barely has eaten any ice cream, actually. Okay, so we trimmed super close, and now I'm gonna go.
Oh, ice cream was too cold? She said when her daughter got her tonsils out, ice cream was too cold for her.
Is that why you didn't want to eat ice cream?
Nah, I don't think so. I think popsicles were just too cold. No, the water. But
she didn't eat anything like the first 4 days.
Or something?
Really at all.
Yesterday or something, water really, really hurt to eat.
Yeah.
It felt like I had
eat
a cut
or drink?
in the back of my throat, and it was almost swelling the cut or something, trying to numb the cut, but it wouldn't work. That's how it felt.
Is it a little better today?
Yes.
Good. You need to drink more water.
Oh yeah, and at first I was doing sign language.
Yeah, she didn't talk for 3 days, and she was doing sign language, and we learned that Mom does not understand sign language very well at all.
Oh, ice cream helps with the swelling?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that popsicles help with the swelling.
Anything cold.
I love popsicles. I just ate a red, white, and blue one yesterday.
Okay, so we got
and these peach ones are delicious.
Oh, the peach ones are
Wait,
yummy.
what's the brand for the peach ones?
I don't remember.
Well, they look like a popsicle.
Oh yeah, they all look like popsicles. All right, so we have trimmed the brown fabric for the cocoa stand. All right, let's go look at our paper and see.
Look at it. No,
I know, you can see. You can see. All right, we need to go to the next.
Yep, the camera's right.
Camera's right. Okay, we're on this step. Okay, so remember how we said this one? Look at me. Remember how this one we said is raw edge? There's no stitches going around it. You see how this one, we trimmed it?
Raw eggs.
This one is not going to be raw edge because watch what's going to happen. We're going to put stitches all around it to cover up where we cut so it looks a lot cleaner. And when we're using regular fabric, it does tend to look cleaner when you have stitches going around it. When you're using cork and vinyl, it looks good without the stitches going around it. It all depends on what kind of look you're going for.
Cork is cool.
Cork is cool. Cork is cool. I'm going to make you a shirt that says cork is cool.
No.
No.
I'm never going to wear it.
She's never going to wear it.
Like that e-shirt that you got me.
Like that e-shirt that I made.
The e-shirt that you made when I was 3 years old. I never ever wore that.
Yeah. If for any of my friends that are watching that have been with me since I started.
OGs.
My OGs.
OGs.
My first ever YouTube live.
What was your first one?
That was my first one.
We made.
Yes, you kept dropping the camera because you kept knocking it over. My first ever YouTube live, we made Elise an applique shirt. It was so cute. It looked like a sheet of note paper. Cat, get back, get down, get down.
You're not gonna jump off your bed.
No kitty cat by the embroidery machine. I'm gonna close the door.
I think Owen likes many finger puppets.
Yeah, he does. Okay, what were we saying?
Thank you, Anna, for the finger puppet. Anna is our elf's name, and she gives us numbers.
Okay. First ever YouTube live. We made Elise an applique shirt, and she's in the video a lot of the time, and she is 3 years old, and she was very mad that the shirt was not pink. I had a light purple shirt and I put a pink E on it. But she was not happy with that. She wanted a pink shirt. And then what was even funnier was I found a pink shirt. And then you said, no, it's not the right color pink. You wanted light pink. And then you started fussing about that. So, yeah, it's been the story of my life. Everything I make, Elise usually does not like.
Yeah, I never, ever wore that shirt.
No. And now I just show it as an example to everybody.
You bought it for me as like a first day of school shirt when I had a school uniform.
Still, you could have wore it on the weekend.
That's nerdy.
Elise. All right.
I mean, it would be cute for a first day of school if you don't have a uniform.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the most luckiest person on the world.
All right, let's see how long this step takes to stitch. Oh, I don't have, let me hit, okay. And, okay. This step is 7 minutes.
Wait, type in the comments a print that you would love to learn. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get the advent box and start showing people all the packages. Because
I will take over while you go grab it.
Well, they can't hear you when I walk away because the microphone's on my shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Okay. Ugh, it's a big box.
The box looks super cute.
It's a super cute box. And then because I opened it,
And there'll be like no space to watch.
I now can't close it because I will never put these packages back in this box the way that it was. Okay, Elise, we need to, don't stand on the chair. Okay. We're going to have to zoom out big time.
No, the sewing machine takes 1,000 million billion trillion thousand mouths of years to sew.
Okay, let's see if we could zoom out enough so that you could see this giant box. All right, this is what I got. All right, that's as much as I can zoom out. This is the box. It's from Missouri Star Quilt Company. This is something you had to pre-order. I don't think it's available anymore. And actually, I ordered it last December, like right after Christmas. They had like a super early pre-order where you got like a 10% discount or something. So it was slightly cheaper. This, if you've not looked at this before, it will give you sticker shock because it is very expensive. And the first couple times I looked at it, I was like, oh no, I'm not spending that much money. And then the more and more I looked at it, I'm like, I could treat myself. So this is my second year treating myself because I love it so much. But it came like this. And then
This is Ellie.
So this is who curated the box. This is Jenny Doyle, I think. Is her last name. She owns Missouri Star Quilt Company, and that's her husband. And she gave you a nice little Christmas card. Okay. So there are 25 packages in this box. They all have a sticker with a number on it. So you could see like this is 2, this is 4.
And this is Bob.
That's Bob. 6. Oh, what are these numbers, Elise?
6, 7.
And then 20. And then when you go, and this is what I had to be nosy about because I wanted to see what was going on down here. I took everything. Well, I just looked at the packages. But you see, like they have some boxes, and they have like a really big, a big flat box all the way at the bottom down here. But you could see like they're all different shapes and sizes. But
Say hello to Bob.
All the flat ones are on top.
Type in the comments, hello, Bob.
Okay, so how about this? Today,
I'll go first.
okay, I'll be, no, stop.
No, I'm
going to tell you something. Listen to me. I'm doing a live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. So how about today we open 1 and 2. On Wednesday, we'll open 3 and 4. And on Friday, we'll open 5, 6, 7. That's the weekends. But we're opening a day early because we're going to cheat a little bit. So even though today is day 1, let's open day 1 and day 2.
You never let me do that.
Well, that's because you're not filming unboxing your neatos.
I'm doing that with mine.
You want to open it for me?
Yes.
Okay, now she'll stop. Okay, so Elise is going to open it. All right, Bob's going to help you. All right.
Nobody said hello, Bob.
I wonder what the QR codes on them are.
If you can hear me, say hello, Bob.
They look like they're the same picture.
Bob is getting fat.
Okay, are you opening it or not?
Yeah, I am. I just don't want to. No, I don't want to.
You don't want to mess up the sticker? Okay.
I want to put the sticker on you after.
Okay. I was waiting for you to rip the whole thing open. You're actually doing like I would do.
Yeah. Okay, good one.
There we go. All right. What's inside? Fabric. Yay. It's a panel. Yay.
It's so cute.
This is super cute. Oh, wait. Is it a panel?
Mm.
It's not exactly a panel. We're going to quilt over it. Okay, watch your... Please stop. Okay.
No, I'm showing that.
Okay.
I didn't get a photo of Henry.
You didn't get a photo of Jenny and Ron? Maybe it's at the bottom of your box.
Hello, Bob.
Did you do the whole thing?
Say hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
No,
All right.
I'm typing in hello, Bob.
No, you chill out for 1 second, please. Remember what I said? All right, so Snow Globe Winter Journey, project pattern for a panel and yardage. So make the blocks. So it tells us, I guess this is all the background fabric cuts.
Mom, I can't
And then we fill the snow globe bits with this.
Oh, this fabric is so cute.
So we could do a quilt, or we can
It's
do
so
a
cute.
table
There's a
runner.
snow globe.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's cute.
You want to make that to put on the table?
Yes.
We should do that.
Adorable.
Let's do that one. Okay, so it gives us the instructions and
the thingamajigger finished.
This panel. Okay, let's go back to the machine and go do the next step. I'm going to push you to the side. Okay. All right, so we are done stitching. Now, Elise, look at this. Do you see how these brown... Elise, are you looking?
Yeah.
Are you looking at the computer? Okay, you see how these brown boxes now have stitches around it? So it hides...
Mom, the computer isn't on there.
Oh, where are we at? It's still on here. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Do you see how the brown boxes now have thread around them and it covers the raw edge of the fabric? The only thing that didn't get covered is the top here, but I think something else is going to go there. Hello, H-E-L-L-O. You are in 4th grade, young lady. You should know how to spell hello. All right, so that is done. Now, Elise, hand me the tan colored thread in front of you.
See, people be like Carly Bell. She said hello, Bob.
All right, hand me the tan colored thread in front of you by your neato box. Yes. No, that's not tan. That is mint. Elise. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to load tan thread, and it's going to stitch the top of our cocoa stand.
Hey, Twitch, QW, it's so much fun to do. I haven't opened one yet, but plan to in a few minutes. Wait, Mom, you're spoiling it.
Okay, so I shouldn't open day 2?
Yeah, you're spoiling it.
Okay, I won't spoil it then. So we'll wait on Wednesday, and we'll open 2 and 3 on Wednesday. So then we don't spoil it. How about that?
Yeah, other people have it. You can't just spoil it.
I can't just spoil. I'm so sorry, Elise. I wanted to cheat and open the day early.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can't cheat?
That's illegal.
That's illegal. Okay. All right.
Me cheated.
No, I don't let you cheat, so that's true, huh?
Make it fair.
Okay, so the tan
Yay!
top.
What are we supposed to talk about?
Oh.
Sorry, did we end the live?
Okay. No,
Right, no peeking.
we did not end the live. Thank God. Okay, at least press something wrong on the computer. Okay.
We're trying to see what to call quilt wrench.
I
think it was like Terry.
Trish.
Okay.
All right.
Trish said, "You're welcome, Trish, Miss Trish." Should I call her Miss Trish or just Trish?
Miss Trish.
Miss Trish. You're welcome, Miss Trish.
Okay. Y'all see us now? Is everything better? Let us know.
You got your box too? Oh, I hope you like it. I hope you like it, Elsa. Is that Elsa?
Yeah, it's Elsa.
Mm-hmm. Let it go.
All good. Okay.
That's right, no peeking.
Okay, good. Everybody sees us now. All right, very good.
Perfect.
Okay, don't touch the computer no more.
Only if I want to type 6, 7 in the comments.
That's it. Don't type 6, 7 a ton of times, please.
I did 3 times.
All right, so we did the top tan color. The next step is a string of lights. Elise,
a unicorn emoji if you're enjoying the live.
Elise wants everyone to type a unicorn emoji if you are enjoying today's live. You know what Abigail used to do when she would come in on my videos? She would say, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe and that bell notification button. Like, she had this whole thing she used to say. It was so funny when she was like your age or maybe 8.
Unicorn emoji.
Yay, she's happy. Someone
Thank
put
you,
it
Trish.
a unicorn. Trish did.
Trish.
Okay. Black thread and a string of lights.
Yay, another unicorn emoji. So y'all are going to say hello, Bob, but y'all are saying unicorn?
Uh-huh. Yes. You should text your grandma and tell her you're on YouTube right now so she could watch you. Here, text Mama Debbie.
What did she say?
You.
Thanks for Mama good and
Oh. All right. Text Mama Debbie and tell her.
Mama wants to say her name on YouTube?
Yeah, she's okay with that. Okay, so we're stitching the light strand, and then with yellow, the next step is stitch the fairy light eyelets. So that's going to be the holes that we're going to end up putting the fairy lights through.
Come join our live.
Tell her you're on Mom's YouTube right now.
Elise is on
wait.
YouTube.
It did not cut. It's getting tangled.
Said come join our live. Elise is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another unicorn emoji from Jenny Owens 8033.
Jenny Owens, thank you for the unicorn emoji. Elise is very happy about it.
Yay. Happy birthday, Cyber Monday. College got details.
What'd you say, Boo?
Oh, somebody texted you happy Cyber Birthday. I don't know.
Cyber Monday. Oh, that's on my text messages? That's just stores. Yeah. That's stores texting me, telling me all the sales they got today. Oh, by the way, everyone, if you did, I made a whole post on my website for Black Friday and put all the sales that I found for like embroidery designers, embroidery supplies, machines, tools, like everything that I could find that I would want. I made a whole post. And a lot of those things are actually still on sale through tonight. So you can go check out that post on my website, carlybell.com. You'll see it says Black Friday deals for crafters, and go and see.
I'm a great job narrating. Yay, I'm a good narrator.
You are a good narrator. Thank you. Okay, now we're doing little eyelet holes for the fairy lights. And then we stitch the tree bucket placement line. And then that's the red glitter. Okay, so after this, we'll do the applique with the red glitter HTV.
Yay. I didn't actually think that somebody would spell my name.
Okay, so we're not.
Always like, how do you spell your name?
We're not opening. Look at this panel of fabric.
Thank you, Arbamanic Chloride.
Ah, you know what else is something cute about this? If you wanted to, like if you were a super beginner. Let's show people this camera.
No, don't call people super beginners. It's mean.
No, I'm saying if they are a beginner like me.
Oh, you're a beginner?
When it comes to quilting, I am. Ooh, but I need to show y'all what I started making.
Wait,
So
when did you start making? Is that when making?
I'm talking about something else. Let me speak. This panel, this is what came. This is day one. But if you wanted to, this is like good to go to make a table runner. You can just make your quilt sandwich with your batting and backing and quilt the top of this, and it would be beautiful. So that's an option for you as well if you wanted to with this panel fabric. Okay.
Oh, ladybug.
Hey.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, you remember that? Wait, I got
that ladybug costume was so tight.
Yeah, you used to play with it.
On me. It
Was
like way too big, way too little.
Where is this? Okay.
I mean, way too big for it.
Jenny
has a video on making snow globe quilt.
Oh yay, Jenny has a video on it. Great. Okay, it's probably linked in here.
Video,
I'm wondering if that's what these QR codes bring us to, videos like that. Yeah, this is gonna be so cute.
We should make our own video for it.
Yeah. Okay, so we are done with this, Elise. So let's move this out the way. Go put it back in the playroom. It's a beautiful box, isn't it?
Narrator says it's
finished. Okay, let me put this away. All right, so next, narrator's going to read the. Okay, I have to get in front of you, boo-boo. Okay, you stand here.
Wait, is the camera on? Let me check.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, the camera's on. You read step 12.
Stitch the tree bucket placement line. Place tree bucket glitter right side up. Okay,
so the tree bucket is another raw edge applique. So you're going to want to use your thread color of choice. The placement line, it doesn't matter what thread color you use, but the tack down you are. So I just get in the habit. I get in the habit of just using the color for the placement so that I don't forget on accident. It looks blurry.
Not that way, but it just was.
Maybe because my arm was in the way.
Good morning. Oh, it's Momo joined.
Momo Debbie?
Momo joined.
You see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
morning,
she is.
Momo.
Wait, let's let Momo see her baby. There you go. Tell her how you feeling.
I'm feeling good. Just like I'm talking to Momo, and then I'm also talking to the whole entire world.
You talk to the whole entire world, yep. Okay, so we are stitching the placement line for the tree bucket. So that was super quick.
Why does it kind of look like ballerina cappuccino?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the placement line. And we need a piece of red glitter that will fit in there. So what I normally do.
Mom, do you know what ballerina cappuccino looks like?
No, I don't know what that looks like. I cut it to be a little bit wider and a little bit taller. I just make these little snips.
It's like a ballerina with a mug head. Like her head is shaped as a mug. Do you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Her head is shaped as a mug and it's a ballerina.
That's cute.
Now check her.
Okay. So once you get, and these are old scissors I'm cutting with, by the way. Don't use your good scissors to cut this.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is the red glitter HTV. And I got it.
Glitter.
I got it bigger than the placement stitch. Don't knock the camera over.
We're doing the plant now?
This is the tree bucket.
On to the plant.
But with this glitter, there is a clear plastic sheet on top, and you have to peel that off before you stitch it. So kind of just get your fingernails in between it or use a little pin to pull it up, but you see that this just pulls right off. And you want to make sure you remove that. And now you have your red glitter, and this side is actually has adhesive. So Elise, press the little button on the front of that iron.
Oh, I love buttons.
3 times. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Good job. Okay, turn the iron on, and we're going to put this right here.
Oh, I want to do the ironing thing.
You can do the ironing. Oh, speaking of irons, I got a new iron coming in the mail. I ordered on Black Friday. Don't tell Dad.
Oh no, I think Mama might tell Dad.
Uh-oh. Mama, don't tell Dad. No, I got, and somebody, well, I think it was Joanna, showed me that they had a Black Friday sale on Quilt in a Day, I think is the website. And the mini Oliso, Tula Pink iron was on sale. And that is an iron I've been wanting for like 2 years now since it came out, and I ordered it. I'm very excited.
Wait,
so it's a mini.
Like the skincare brand?
No, it's just a girl. Her name is also Tula. And I don't think Pink is her last name, but her brand is Tula Pink. All right, so we stitched the tack down. Okay, we stitched the tack down for the little bucket that holds the tree.
Comment was at 154. We haven't gotten a comment in 2 minutes.
Oh my God, we haven't gotten a comment in 2 minutes, guys.
Somebody
Elise is
comment.
panicking. Okay, there you go. Where am I going? I'm going here. Okay.
Bob is back.
Bob is back.
Say hello, Bob.
Wait, let me zoom in.
Everybody say hello, Bob. Or else I'll be a bit bad.
All right, Bob.
Say hi, Bob.
Bob,
Hi, Bob.
get out of the way, Bob.
I saw that online.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one did you see online?
Wait.
Mama saw something online.
She saw that maybe the Tula Pink iron.
I won't tell. That's great, Maddie.
Yeah, Jenny said
Yay!
she won't tell.
Hello, Bob.
Elsa, you made Elise very happy. Thank you. Look, every time I mess with this camera, the TV comes on. Okay.
Finally, people say hi, Bob.
All right, so you see we stitched the plant pot. I did it in red thread though, so it's a bit hard for y'all to see. But now we're gonna
outline it in red. Outline it in black so they can see it.
We're gonna trim this, but you could do your thread color, whatever thread color you want. I wanted it in red.
The Olisa iron is very cute.
Yes.
Kathy and Sue sews. Oh, that's a cool name.
Okay, so don't touch. Okay, don't touch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you when. And we got to put a little something.
I love like the fairy lights. That's super cute.
Yeah, and we're actually going to put real little lights. We're going to punch holes through
that's
this.
So cool.
And real little lights are going to poke out right there. Isn't that cool?
I like that.
All right, we trimmed the plant pot. Now, you want to use a little piece of fabric to cover it. Okay, Elise, very carefully.
Wait, what type of fabric? Is that polyester?
No, this is cotton.
Something's called polyester that you use.
No fabric I'm using is polyester.
Okay. What's polyester?
The thread is made out of polyester.
Oh, what
polyester is a type.
That are you using?
What snips am I using? I am using, these are the Kimberbell snips. Applique
we have
snips.
some rainbow ones.
Hey,
use a rainbow one.
Come see.
Where are the rainbow?
I don't know. You want to iron this?
Yeah. Where do I iron?
Right here, over the glitter.
Class.
There you go. Yeah, you learned how to iron in the sewing class. You sure did. Okay, so now this is going to activate the adhesive that's on the back of the red glitter. Okay, that's good.
This is what our iron looks like.
Yeah, this is our little Cricut mini iron.
Cricut. It's a Cricut?
Yeah, it's Cricut. Is the name of the company.
What's up there? I've asked for the Olisa mini iron for Christmas.
Yay, Becky asked for it. Nice.
I like the way they're cutting the fabric.
Yeah, these applique snips, this is my favorite kind of scissors to use for all of my applique trimming.
And mine for tags.
For the longest time, I had these, which are also great, and they're made by Havels, Havels. I think these are the ones, I think I have both linked on the home page for the sew along. I have all the tools that I use linked on there. The Havels ones are nice. And then Lacey, go get that little teal box with the clear cover.
This one?
And then Kimberbell has a scissor set that comes with 4. And so one was the snips. These are some regular scissors. These are some precision tweezers. And then it also came with duckbill scissors. So this is a set you can get. So that's an option. No, don't you come close to my hair, little girl. All right, so we're done with that. That's the last piece of applique. So now we are going to go back to the machine and see what the next.
Wait, why did we have to iron it?
Because this actually has some adhesive on the back. So now it's stuck to the gray polka dot fabric. Normally when I do applique, I make all of my fabric have adhesive on the back. But with these Kimberbell projects, I've gotten in the habit of putting interfacing on all my regular cotton fabric. All right, next we are doing the tree. Okay, I need the light green thread. The green one. There you go. This one. Thank you.
One yarn.
All right, so now we stitch the tree.
It's not a tree. It's a plant.
No, it's like a little mini. It's like one of those little mini trees you see when you walk, the little mini Christmas trees like they have at Lowe's and Walmart.
It's a little simple tree.
Okay. All right, so we're going to stitch that. It's going to take 3 minutes. And then, oh, the bucket actually is not a raw edge. It's going to get a satin outline around it. I didn't realize that. Okay, so it's good I trimmed it close. So we'll stitch the tree, then we're going to do an outline of red the glitter, and then we do the bits for the sign. Today is Monday. Yes, today is Monday. You hate, well, I bet you don't hate today's Monday because you're not at school. That's good.
I want to see the Christmas tree thing that you said that Christmas. Oh, that is it.
Aha.
I'm so excited.
That is the Christmas tree. Here, drink some water.
It's called Stick and Stitch.
How'd your throat feel? Bad. Ugh. All right, go check the comments. Okay.
No new comments.
All right, yeah, so we were talking about the iron. So my little Cricut mini iron is great, but it does not have steam. It's just a hot iron. My big one has steam.
Wait, can I steam it?
No, not right now. But the little mini iron I'm getting is a little tiny bit bigger than my Cricut, but it still fits inside of the hoop.
I like the Cricut one because it's mini and it's easier to function.
Yes. So this other one is.
This one I'm going to go.
Yeah. The next one I'm getting is kind of a little bit bigger than this one, but definitely not close to as big as that one. And it has steam. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. That's how I justified needing another iron. All right, so I think all we have left now is just thread changes, like changing the color threads.
Oh, so that one was still there?
Well, when it's done stitching, then
oh yeah, we got a heart. We got 2 hearts.
We got some hearts, yay. When
38 watching.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is there somebody in the chat watching? Is there somebody watching this video that hasn't said something in the chat? If not, say something. I love hearing the chat. I love listening to the chat. Well, not listening because I read it, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You could tell you watch a lot of YouTube live videos because you sound like a YouTuber. Yeah. You're professional?
Much.
Pretty much.
I said very much.
Oh, very much. Okay. All right. What else? What should we talk about now while we're waiting for these last stitches to happen?
Sewing machines.
Sewing machines. Does anyone have a sewing machine on their Christmas wish list? And if so, tell us which one.
Mom doesn't need any more sewing machines.
Uh-oh, the camera just went out. There, it went back on. Because all my fabric just fell. on top of the wires. Elise,
Yeah?
You want to go around this side and help me grab all that fabric that just fell? Thank you. I can't get to it because I can't move the camera right now. That's why I asked you. I'm about to have to change the thread color. All right, so the next thread color is we're going back to red.
When's Dad coming home?
Dad gets off at 3 today.
Yeah, I'm on 3.
Put it in the little white box, baby. That one.
No, the white box was right there.
Okay, Elise.
Oh, somebody said something in the comments.
Okay.
No sewing machine, but a sewing t-shirt. Those are things.
A sewing t-shirt. Okay. They have all kinds of cute t-shirts that you can get. I like the quilting ones. I wanted to make myself a sweatshirt that had like I would no. It would say I still play with blocks. I still like playing with blocks. So you know how a baby plays with blocks? Well, a quilter makes blocks. Like what we're making today on the machine. That is a quilt block. This is a quilt block. This is a quilt block. These are all blocks, we call them. So my shirt would say, I still like playing with blocks. And then I would have like 3 cute little quilt blocks sewn on the shirt underneath. She's looking at me like that's very boring, Mom.
Mom, not everybody knows what a quilt block is.
I know, but for my sewing friends, they would know what it is.
Oh, yay, more comments.
I've
I've been wishing for a free arm, thinking about Happy Japan because it will embroider
on the side of the hat. Yes, Tracy. That's a
no sewing machine, but my last one was for my birthday, Jukai 4000 QVP.
Juki. That's this brand. Juki. So she got a Juki 4000. That's nice, Elsa. Tracy, the Happy Japan. I had a Happy Japan 7 needle.
You are going to Japan?
No, not going to Japan. It's the company that makes it is from Japan. I had a 7 needle for a few months that I got to play with and demo for Sewing Machines Plus, but then I had to send it back to them, unfortunately. Elise, no. Not have the hat hoop, so I didn't get to play with that. But I had someone contact me recently about stitching on the side of the hat, and I want to tell you about some options if your machine that you have and the hat driver, the cap driver you have with your machine doesn't have the ability to turn to the side of the hat. There is another kind of hoop attachment that you can get that will work on any free arm machine that will allow you to clamp the side of a hat and stitch on it, if that makes sense. What, baby? I need white now. But it's called Hoop Tech. I met and saw them.
Oh, wait, can I see this?
Yes, go ahead.
Under normal lives, do you read the comments?
Yeah, I try to when I'm not looking at my machine. I don't usually get to read all the comments. But
people must love me coming on.
Oh, they must love you, definitely. You're reading every comment. I'm glad. Okay, let me finish.
Also, when I'm watching the YouTube live, I wait for them to read my name and never, ever do this.
Yeah, you're just waiting for them to say your name, huh? Okay, let me finish saying, all right, we're going to stitch the hot cocoa on the sign, and we're doing that in white. Okay, so we were talking about stitching on the side of hats, and there is a company called Hoop Tech. You're on the camera now. they make these specialty clamps. They make their own hat driver thing too. But they make these specialty clamps that can like clamp on anything. Like even like, you know, your Converse high top tennis shoes, it would clamp on them if I wanted to embroider like on the side of her shoe, or it could clamp a hat and embroider on the side of it. They work with all kinds of stuff. So that is an option for you.
Machine this year. Somebody said that.
Okay, that's an option for you if you have a free arm machine that doesn't, the cap driver won't turn enough to stitch on side the hat. You can get this clamp and it will work on your hats, and then you'll find all kinds of other things you can use it for to stitch on.
How do you try to look at the camera when the camera isn't on the computer?
Because
it's hard. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I want to look at myself, not the camera.
Okay, well, you have to learn these things if you want to be a YouTuber.
Not.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel for Owen.
You're going to have a YouTube channel for Owen?
Yeah.
That's going to be cute.
It'll be like Owen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something.
Okay, we need the blue.
Owen slays the day.
Owen slays the day. I love that. Oh, Daddy texted me. Look and see what Daddy said.
Oh, he's texting you.
Oh, he probably wants those for Christmas. Oh, shh. I don't think Nani watches the YouTube videos. It's okay.
Wait, I'm going?
Yes. You'll be better. You can eat. It's on Wednesday. Sorry, we're talking about a surprise dinner we're having. Okay.
He said,
oh. He's talking about our trip.
I don't think he wants to speak with me too.
Okay, got it.
Uncle something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we need to buy that today.
We need
3 days. Okay. All right, we're almost done, Elise.
and you cannot being able to say other people's names on YouTube.
It's okay.
Well, why don't some people not want their name on YouTube?
I don't know. It's because. Thanks, Elise. Thanks, Elise. All right, now we're switching. This is going to stitch the 25 cents, and you can do this in whatever color you want. I'm going to do it in this teal color.
What?
I didn't say anything.
I'm singing. You're not like me singing?
I love your singing. Okay, let me pause because I had a tail and I hate when the tail gets caught up under the stitches. There we go. All right, so after this, the last step is the snowflakes, kind of going around, and those take a while to stitch out. So while the snowflakes are stitching, what we'll do is we'll trim the block from last time and start getting that together.
She's so funny.
Huh?
Please
picture you. Okay. All right. Don't play with my phone no more.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why? Oh, let's put something on the TV.
No, we can't watch TV while we're on a video.
Why?
You could go watch TV in your room. We got a bit of waiting to do now. All right. I'll call you back before we finish. Okay. All right. So for our friends watching live, tell me what good Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals did y'all find and get? I told y'all one of mine. I got the Tula Pink Mini Oliso iron. Oliso? Oliso? I never say it right. That is coming. It's getting stitched. Oh, I went a little crazy with the Kimberbell Black Friday sale. They actually started it last Monday. I ordered a bunch of stuff on there. And, oh, I needed to show y'all something else because I don't think I'm starting a new quilting project myself. I can show y'all. Where did I put it? Because, okay, let me tell y'all why I did this. When I was on, I think, Quilts in a Day's website, the one where I got the mini iron from, they got a bunch of quilt kits on sale. And it was like, oh, I was really having a hard time. Like, I wanted a bunch of them. And I was like, nope. I have all these things in my craft room that I still have not made. I need to make what I have. So like years ago, I signed up for this Fat Quarter Club, Fat Quarter box. And this is my girlfriend's quilt shop. And they sent 4 of these boxes in a year. Like every 3 months they sent one. And it came with a bunch of Fat Quarter fabrics. I think 11 or 12 fat quarters and a pattern. So this is the pattern, if you can see it. And I've never actually made something that could be called a traditional quilt. Everything I've done, I've used my embroidery machine in some sort of way. I've never actually pieced all the little things together. So I'm like, I need to do something small before I buy something big. So I calmed myself down and I didn't buy everything I wanted. And and I was like, let me make this. So so I started the other day and I got pretty far. So it didn't include the background fabric. So this was white fabric I already had in my craft room. Actually, I got from Hobby Lobby. It kind of looks like linen, really. So this is the white background fabric, and this is like mostly what this quilt consists of. I actually used very little amount of the fabric that came with the kit because all I needed was one 5x5 square and one 4x4 square, and that was it. So like, let me show you. This is all of the fabric that came in the box that I'll use for something else now because it actually did not need much of this for the fabric parts. So I cut everything and I just put a piece of tape and labeled it like these are my A's, B, C, D, E, F. Some of these strips I have to cut in the smaller pieces. I just never did it yet. And then I made half, what are these called? Half triangles. I know I'm missing something. Half square triangles. I'm not saying it right. I'm having a brain. Something's missing. Half square triangles. That's it. Could not think for a second. And the instructions were to make 8 of them at a time. So you took 2 5-inch pieces, one of the colored fabric, one of the white fabric, and sewed it. So like these are the instructions here. So like sewed an X and then cut it into so that I had 8 of them.
Comment section.
Elise is the most amazing person ever. She's commenting from my YouTube channel. Go over there, girl. Okay, so these are the little half square triangles. So that's as far as I got. Is I cut them and pressed them, but I still have to trim them now into 2-inch blocks. But I have them all done, and then I need to start assembling the little blocks where they'll end up looking like a kind of a pinwheel, huh? So yay, I'm very excited about this. So I wanted to show y'all that I'm working on this. And I'm trying to, so that got me from the Black Friday because I was like trying not to Black Friday shop. And I'm like, let me do something I already have before I go spend more money on quilt kits when I have things at home that I need to make. I don't know if anybody else is thinks like that too. Let's see. Elsa's like, too many stores to shop at. I can't make up my mind. I hear you. And this is Elise commenting from my regular YouTube account that she uses to watch. All right, let's see. Gopher's mom said, I just bought the PRX 1060. I don't think I'm familiar with that machine. Tell me the hoop size and all that stuff on that machine. Thank you. Half square triangles, Kathy and Elsa. I was having a brain fart. Like, it just was not coming to me. But let's see. I'm trying to think what else I got for Black Friday. So I got, I bought some Christmas presents. I got, as far as craft and stuff goes, I think I just got the iron, a whole bunch of Kimberbell kits. That was on their website. That I think it might still be on sale. Let me check Kimberbell's website and see if they might be having a Black Friday. I mean, a Cyber Monday sale, or they still got the same sale from last week. It looks like the same sale from last week. Yeah. So they still have things on sale. They've run out of several things. They used to have 8 pages of things. Now they only have 5 pages. But it's still a lot of stuff on Kimberbell's website that you can go and grab. Oh, their duckbill scissors are on sale if you need scissors. They got punch needle kits. They got double curve applique scissors, left-handed. Let me see if they have those snips on sale. Yeah, they do. So let's see. Can y'all see my computer? Yeah. So this is Kimberbell's website. These are the Kimberbell new version of my applique scissors. So you can see them there. They have like a mint bottom. They're super cute, but they're on sale for $20 if you need some scissors. I want to say everything this week is also free shipping. So you don't have to buy, a bunch of stuff to get free shipping. You can just get one thing. Okay. Oh, Kathy got the brand new Brother 10 needle. Yay, I'm so excited for you. That's very exciting. I didn't realize the number had changed on it. That's why it was throwing me off. I'm like, I don't recognize that number. Okay, so we are done stitching our block. Oh, I totally forgot. We were supposed to be trimming the other block while this was stitching. Oh, well. Yeah, because it was a 1050 before. Now it's a 1060. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But, okay. But yeah, 10 needle. That's very exciting. All right, we're going to put Bob. I guess she's going to want Bob to be here, so we're going to keep Bob there. All right, so this is our block, and we are done. And the other things that you see are in the picture are going to be embellishments, like the little buttons. We're going to add fast once the whole the pillow is put together. So I'm going to turn on my big iron now, because we are going to press this block and the other one. So let me warm up my big iron. And in the meantime, what we are going to do is we have this basting stitch that was done in, oh, I need my water bottle. The water soluble thread. We need to wet that and dissolve that thread. So I got my water bottle here, and I'm just going to spray all around the outer perimeter to get that to dissolve. And then let me do the other one at the same time. and just kind of rub it and it will dissolve. And then what we're going to do is on the back, I had tweezers. My kids always steal my tweezers. You can just, let's see if this will work. Grab the bobbin thread for that outer perimeter and pull it out. And what's nice is I can pull this out, but I can still see the little puncture marks. And I end up using that as a kind of a guide when I'm trimming, when I'm cutting my block when I'm done. Now this one, I can only use the top and bottom as a guide because remember, I moved the side pieces in a little bit. So my cut line will be a little further out than where my thread was. Okay. All right, and now I'll take this bobbin thread out. Okay. So that is done, and now we will iron these, and this one has some specialty stuff we got to stay away from, and this one will stay away from the cork when we iron. So let's just do one at a time. Make sure nothing's under here. And I do have a protective thing on my iron to help in case I did touch something, or like I can go over the glitter with it, but I don't want to go over the fringe, and I'm not going over the light posts because those have Mylar under them. But now you're just going to press your block. This is going to help get so that when you cut it, it's just right. And also for me, because I'm wet, it helps dry it. Okay, so that one's good. And now this one. Okay, once you get that done, now I'm going to show you how to use the orange pop rulers to trim this. If you've never heard of orange pop rulers, these are a nice to have thing. Not, I'm going to be good and tell you don't need it, but it's nice to have. At first, I didn't buy them until I knew I had a project where I was going to use them. So if you want to be like me and wait, like, okay, now I'm actually making this, I need, you know, I'll buy them now. Same with clear blue tiles. Like I didn't buy them until I was like, okay, I have a project to do right now. So, okay. A rotating cutting mat is very helpful. And we will do our cocoa stand first because this one's easy. You're going to have this on there, and I have extra stabilizer here and here. I'm going to trim that just so that when I rotate it, it doesn't hit something and move on accident. All right, with this one, we need the 6.5 by 8.5 orange pop ruler. Let's back up a little bit so y'all can see the whole thing. Okay, so there's the orange pop ruler, and then I need my rotary cutter. Okay, so between the rotating mat, the orange pop ruler, rotary cutter, that's what you need. Now, what the whole point of this is so that you can kind of center your block here and then cut it out. However, I do it on the back. So what I do is I turn it over, And now I have this stitch line of my batting. So that is a nice visual to see that they have the same amount of space in between my ruler and that line. And then also what I told you is I can see the puncture marks from where that bobbin thread was that I took out, and I can line up my ruler on there as well. So the main thing for these blocks in particular is you want this bottom to be a 1/4 inch from your cut. So where the bottom of your hot cocoa stand is, where you see the basting, the box where your batting was, which is a line it's hard for y'all to see, but there's a white stitch line here. I want that to be a 1/4 inch from my ruler, and then kind of center everything from there. Once I know this is where I want it, then you can start cutting. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks a little crooked. We look straight at the bottom and then a little crooked at the top. Okay. Let me make sure it's right. Okay, that's good. Now you are going to, they have these cutouts here. So I'm going to run my rotary cutter from here to here and then turn and go around the whole thing. And you want to make sure when you turn your rotary cutter, your rotating mat, it's not going to hit anything. Okay, so I put that in here and cut. And now turn. I put a new blade in my cutter and it cuts good, but I find myself wandering away from my ruler. So I don't know if it's the blade making me do that or me just not being very good at cutting. But when I was cutting those little half square triangles, I almost messed up a few of them pretty bad. But luckily, I think I just cut off the seam allowance bit, not into my quilt block. So you see, because I did that, I'm able to pull this right out. So there is my hot cocoa stand quilt block trimmed and ready to go. So what I do is actually put it until we're done. I'm going to put this back in my envelope. And then when I'm ready to piece everything together, I got it. And now let's do, now the street lamp is a little different because, so that one was 6 by 8. The next one is 4 by 8 is the final size. So it's a bit skinnier. So they have a method where they use 2 orange pop rulers. So you can do that. Another option is to just use your batting stitch line here and your ruler and cut a 1/4 inch, like line up your 1/4 inch line on that stitch and then just trim all the way around and give yourself a 1/4 inch seam allowance for the whole thing. So that's your other option if you would like. Again, I got a lot of stabilizer happening. Let me get out of the way. All right, that's good. And with this one, I would do both, like nest them inside each other. And either I could take this one and do the bottom and top, kind of eyeballing it, just these two, and then with this one, this is your sides. So again, I have those puncture marks where I took the basting stitch out. I could kind of see that's where I want it. Now with this one, we're only going to cut the sides. And this isn't going to give us it nicely cut out like we did the other one. You'll see there's still going to be a spot where I'm going to have to trim. Okay, so there's the sides. Now I'm going to pull out the inner one and only do the top and bottom. Okay. And you'll notice it's almost all cut out except for a line here, 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 and here. And that's when I'll just use this guy. And that just kind of helps me get the rest of this. Okay. Now we should be done where this pulled out. Okay. So now this one is trimmed. And this size is 4.5 by 8.5, but the final size of the block will be 4 by 8. Okay, so that is all for today. We got our hot cocoa stand that we made today, and then this was the block we made a couple weeks ago, but we never finished trimming it. So now we got both of them trimmed and ready. Actually, it's going to look like this when we put the pillow together. So you see how cute? And it's going to look super cute once we have all of the embellishments and everything happening. The snowdrift, they'll have buttons, all kinds of cute stuff. I think there's going to be a bow here. Very, very cute. All right. My mouse is not working. Let me use this one. All right, so that is all for today. Elise, you want to come tell everyone bye? You want to come tell everyone bye? Oh, yeah, she's coming.
Watch the video that I sent you before you end it.
You watched it? You made a video? Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Watch the video that I sent you first before you end it.
I can't watch a video while we're here, baby. Oh, what did she do? No. Okay, look, this is what we made. Isn't it cute? No, I'm not showing him that. Lacey, look at me. No.
Okay.
All right.
It looks good. I like it.
So it came out cute, huh? You know what looks the best on here?
The bit that I did.
The bit that you cut, yes. Definitely. The cork. The trimming of the cork. Obviously. That's the best. So, all right, that is it for today. So we will be back on Wednesday. That's going to be December 3rd.
Did you read all the comments? You have to do your job.
I'm sorry. You do the job. You're better.
Beautiful. Thank you, Elise. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, too, everybody. Bye, Elise. Have a good I think you meant to say day. Love you. Kathleen, Kimberly, can't wait. Kylie, where can I purchase the orange rulers?
The orange rulers. Okay. So on the home page for the sew along, I have listed all the things. So I think I can show you really quickly.
Elise, have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to show you my computer right now. This is my website, and this is the home page for this sew along. And what's next? So this is the schedule. So you can see Wednesday, December 3rd. Oh, we're going live at 12 on Wednesday because I do have another class to teach before that.
Or am I going to be at school?
No, you should be at school on Wednesday.
I'm going to be there for all the lives.
And then I'll have the replay here later. but supplies. Where are they? Here you go. Orange pop rulers. They come in 2 options, a square and a rectangle. For this project, you'll just need the rectangle ones, but there are other Kimberbell projects where you'll need the square ones. But you can get them on Amazon. So you could see they're a bit expensive. I think that's about the normal price for them is $80.
What?
And then
80 doll hairs?
Yes, 80 doll hairs.
That's a lot.
I know everything for embroidery is expensive. I also have my rotating cutting mat.
Mini brands with that.
You could. She's putting it in toy perspective, but you can see all the tools, the scissors. These are the Havel snips. This is the Kimberbell scissor set. Sit down.
I'm gonna try to touch the ceiling.
You're not touching the ceiling. Okay, but yeah, everything is on that homepage that you can see. All right. Oh, Quote Wench says they are on sale at Kimberbell. All right, we'll go to Kimberbell's website. Okay. All right. So Linda says thank you and can't wait. All right, going up.
Where can I? Yeah, we already answered that.
Yeah, and Trish said bye, Carly, Elise, and chat.
Bye.
Star said, hey, Elise, how are you, sweetie?
Good. Who's Star? Do we know her?
Star, yeah, she's been watching me for a long time.
Thank you, Elise. Hope you are healing.
You cutie.
Thank you. Got the square one this weekend. What square one?
I think the rulers. Yeah. Awesome for cutting out background pieces too. Yeah.
I have the square orange pop rulers and the rectangle version. It's on my Christmas list.
Okay, so
I hope you get it for Christmas.
Yay. So Gopher's mom, that's her son's nickname is Gopher, but her son, his name is Christopher. Who do we know named Christopher?
Dad.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And Abby's boyfriend.
Abby's boyfriend. She's gonna kill you. All right. Okay, I think that was.
I call him Christoph.
Christoph, yeah. All right. Oh, Kathleen says she remembers since she was 4 years old.
I think that's when you started YouTube. Wait, no, I was 3.
3. Mm-hmm. I think you just turned 4 when I made that video we were talking about earlier.
And then it got like really popular, and it was your job.
Yep.
Yeah, it's your job.
Yep.
Because it's your job.
It's my job. Yep.
And I like this job that you have.
Yes.
I'm gonna use this. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that is all for today. Our next class will be Wednesday, December 3rd, and the time is going to be a little bit later. It will be at 12 noon Central Time. And what's Central Time? That's our time zone that we live in. Because depending on where you live in the country, you might be in a different time zone. Like when we went to
zones, time zone change.
Yes. So the neck we're making is the red house. You can see that there.
Tell me how it looks after you finish it.
I will. Now, the next block, the red house, we're going to do the whole thing using a 5x7 hoop. So we're going to end up doing like 4 hoopings. I got that last year in my advent box.
And I'm going to steal it from you.
Oh. You steal everything. And we're going to make this whole thing.
You should have made one with my name. How come you have one with my name?
Because I made a boy and a girl, so I thought it would be cute to be Carly and Chris. I got to make 2 more girls. Okay. The red house we're going to make in a 5x7 hoop, and we'll end up doing 4 hoopings. Wait. 2 hoopings doing the background quilting using the clear blue tile method, and then 2 hoopings of appliquing the house. But when we're done, it's going to look like it was all done in 1 hooping, just like we did today. So that is the cool thing about that method, is even if you have a smaller hoop, it's a little more work because there's more hoopings, but when it's all said and done, it's going to look like you did it on a large hoop. So that is going to be our next class. It may be a little bit longer because we have to do those 4 hoopings, but you'll learn a lot, especially if you've not done something like this before. My one suggestion, though, if you don't have it already, you need thumbtacks that have a flat back. That is the secret. That is the secret to getting
advent calendar.
the placement just right.
Started with sip and stitch
on Friday night. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of don't really remember that.
All right, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining us.
Wait, Mama, why is the carrot so wobbly?
That's just how the design is. All right, you want to tell everybody bye?
Oh yeah.
Bye. All right, see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.